What is a fatty lump? Is it as safe as commonly thought? Is it worth to remove it? And is there an alternative method of solving the problem? And at the end we will give a proven effective recipe how to get rid of a fatty lump at home. What is a fatty lump? The scientific name of this formation is lipoma. It consists of fatty tissue and can arise in any part of the body under the skin. Luckily, it is benign and does not develop into a cancerous tumor. Why there are fatty science is still unknown. There is a popular belief that the cause is overweight and that the formation of fatty tumors are subject to mainly obese people. But scientists refute this opinion, saying that there is no relation between the amount of adipose tissue and the presence of fatty deposits. What harms lipoma? It is considered that once it is a benign formation, then there is no harm from it. It is not quite true. Indeed, the catastrophic consequences of lipoma cannot be feared, but the discomfort it can deliver quite strongly. At least a fatty lump spoils the appearance of the skin, and if it increases significantly in size, it can chafe under clothing, belts, and while in a certain position. Unfortunately, many people at first do not pay attention to it and become interested in the problem when the lipoma reaches several centimeters in size. How to get rid of a lipoma? Official medicine treats this problem ambiguously. The doctors say that it is worth removing fatty tumors in the early stages of their development. While the lipoma has not reached the size of 2 centimeters, it can be removed with a special injection. If the lipoma is too large for this method, dermatologists say that it must be removed by surgery, or they suggest that you ignore the lipoma. Such attitudes in many patients raise legitimate questions, whether it is necessary to remove the formation, which seems to be not dangerous, but delivers discomfort. Everyone answers this question as he sees fit, but in contrast to the official, folk medicine offers an effective method of removing large fatty deposits without surgery. Friends, our team is constantly looking for new methods and recipes for your health and longevity. So we ask those who are not subscribed to the channel to be sure to do so. Remove a lipoma on your own? To solve the problem with a lipoma, you will need an ordinary raw egg, or rather an egg film under its shell. Many people do not believe that it is so simple and do not understand how the film can remove the fatty lump, but there is nothing miraculous in this method, and it does not contradict science, because there are many skin care products made precisely on the basis of the egg film. So the effectiveness of this product is confirmed by studies of pharmaceutical and cosmetic companies. How does the egg film work? Due to its unique composition, this part of the egg is able to pull the subcutaneous formation closer to the surface and dissolve them. The decomposition products of the fatty lump as well as any toxins and slags are eliminated by the liver. How to apply the method of treating lipoma with egg film? It is very simple. It is enough to stick the film on the fatty area overnight, doing it every day until the lipoma disappears. Usually even large fatty areas about 4 centimeters in size will dissolve in 10 days. To better separate the film from the shell, you should wait a little after you break the egg. It is necessary to let the film dry up. Break the egg carefully so that it was divided into 2 parts so that the film will not break into small fragments. To glue it to the skin, you do not need any additional tools. Just put the film on the wet side and gently smooth it out. Within 10 minutes, it dries and sticks to the skin tightly. But if you have doubts, you should additionally glue it with a plaster. It is important to note how the process of dissolving the lipoma itself occurs. During the first procedures, you will feel a slight burning. In time, the place around the fatty acne will redden and begin to swell. Do not be afraid of this. Is a normal healing process associated with the impact of the egg film and the penetration of useful substances deep into the tissues. Maybe you have already tried this or other methods of removing the fatty deposits. Share effective recipes in the comments.